always smooching time.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
How are you all?
Not
Playing more-
watching Summer Games Fest. Let's fucking go.
I like just got off work.
Hell yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, actually.
Well, that's good.
All of my coworkers are really nice.
Aww. After 743 days, I can finally rest. Yes, the Vampire Survivor's wait is now over. I was just telling them about it. I don't know if any of you guys have played it or not.
Nope.
I don't like roguelikes that much.
Fair enough.
I might try it someday.
That could be good for you. It is the kind of game you can talk over, I think. Maybe. Actually, I'm now
Yes,
questioning whether you'd be able
You can
to.
because you just play the game enough and you will just eventually get so strong that everything dies.
Yeah, and then you just walk around and you talk
Yeah.
while you walk around. You're next, Shuumi, says Melko.
Listen, I have kind of not exactly, but like pesticide not required. That's kind of like one, but not it. I'm already getting indoctrinated into more than one thing. One thing at a time, please.
One thing at a time. But we get those Shuumi streams. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah. More achievement hunting.
All right.
We're back to it after a small break. Yay. Shuumi, ready up.
Click.
I'm multitasking.
Nice. Stop that. Stop chewing gum.
Alright.
No
If we run into a scenario we know, we're gonna try and skip it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we're still voicing things.
Let's go.
Skip.
Skip.
Bam, 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 bam.
Me. Ah.
No, the
Ito.
A is important.
Ito.
Ito.
Did you just call me an it?
I'm sorry. I
Shouldn't
didn't.
be,
They did.
because that's in my pronoun list.
Yeah. We're not bad friends.
Nemo.
Emo.
Where are you?
I actually get to have Nemo on my as my name at work.
Nice.
Aw.
Oh, me. Viv, which one do you want to be?
I like the green guy a lot.
Okay, I will be red.
Yay.
Oh no, I accidentally clicked the green guy and typed in my name and hit OK.
Shit!
Oh shit, I accidentally shotgun green guy forever.
Shuumi.
And had sex with your wife.
Vivo. And I roleplay. I'm a dude now.
Oh no, I edited
Sir.
your genes and you can no longer perceive the color green. Oops.
There's no longer any gender I can pick that is role playing.
Aww.
He's
Shut
too
up.
overpowered.
Welcome to blah 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 blah. If you are just tuning into this one, we have played this game 4 or 5 times. We're allowed to skip what we want. We are just achievement hunting. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane?
A dildo.
Oh, this
duh.
is new.
A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork, and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. An ATM, sugar baby, life, here I come. Yeah, the pillow, obviously.
I want the pillar.
Money.
I am
Hey.
poor.
At least you're honest.
Hello. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping?
I
I think we've seen this one, maybe?
I think so. But I haven't, I don't
Yeah.
feel like I've seen that first answer before.
Okay. Sure.
Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him for whatever I want. A lot more effective. I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. I do remember that one. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. Bam.
You remember that one because it's for me.
Yeah, I do.
Blackmail.
Group chat.
So charming.
What criteria would you use to name your children?
What children?
Just a swear word. Just a swear word.
Yeah, this is my daughter, bitch.
Good morning, cunt.
Cunt, why did you get an F in math class?
Fuck Nugget, get off the swings.
Child and current version based on birth order.
Child plus current. Well, I know what I'm picking because I have yet to
My
get
name
calculus
plus
during this fucking
2
game.
the second. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Barry. A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves on their own terms. The name of my favorite ship like Galavich, Dare, or Narfield. I thought it meant like boat, and then I read those and I was like, oh, I get it. That one.
Okay.
Good morning,
real
John
talk.
Cat.
Real talk. Stop naming your children shit like this.
I agree.
What, Bobby or Mary?
Yeah.
If I meet one more fucking Mark or Jack or John, I'm gonna kill them. There's too many. Your name
so
is supposed to be
sorry,
an
Marks,
identifying
Jacks,
name
and
for
Johns.
you. When you come
All
up
of
to me
you.
and you're like, "Hi, my name's Matthew," it's like, "Oh, great! I've met a billion of you."
Nemo will
I
be
can't wait to
apologizing to
get
Jack
you.
Mango later.
I met him before the interdiction. He's safe.
Shout out to the people who named their kids Daenerys before. I actually have a really, I have I don't know if I should tell this story or not. It's a Can you guys handle like a slightly bleak story?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
It's very quick. Okay.
I think it's fun.
My mom's long-term partner, the hippie, his daughter, so I suppose technically my stepsister. We're all adults here and sometimes we can get real. She had a miscarriage and named it Daenerys, and then the final season happened.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh no.
When I found out what happened, I was like, oh,
That is morbidly
I feel really
appropriate
bad.
and the kind of prophecy that would be actually happen in Game of Thrones.
Right?
You know what?
Right, like I remember like being like, oh, well, you know, because that's a
The
traumatic
stallion
experience
that
to go through.
rides.
So whatever she wanted to do, right? But at the same time, I was like, oh my god, okay. Anyway, yay, calculator. So yeah, now you guys know. That's a story that I don't tell on my channel. I save it for Ito's channel, where you can be
Thanks, babe.
real.
Yeah. Dream first date.
What would be your dream
I think we
first
did this
date?
one a bunch. I remember
Yeah.
these. That one.
Pick something
Fuck
other
it.
than crimes, because you've picked crimes too many times.
I'll pick crimes.
Give me the art exhibition.
Nice. I'm going to have sex, but not in real
I want
life.
the robot.
Hypothetical sex.
Based. Better than real sex.
Yeah. I see an attractive person, I'm like, you're attractive, and then I think about the fact that attractive people have sex, and I go, oh, and you're less attractive now.
I'm just reminded that sex is just exercise, and I don't want to do that.
That's also fair. That one.
Yeah!
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Sexercise even, so true. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people! Plus 2 fun.
Too fun.
You notice Liam off by himself, happily drawing some steamy hot yaoi. You head over to say hi, but Zoe beats you there.
This is new.
Hi Liam, what you doing? Illustrating some erotic fanfic? Can I join you?
No and no. You over-enthusiastic poseur.
God damn it.
For your information, what I am drawing is called yaoi, and it's not fanfiction, it's high art.
I know what yaoi is. I have the internet too, but
But what?
isn't yaoi kind of, you know, problematic?
Problematic? A thing that I'm doing? How could you even think such a thing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I posted some yaoi online recently, and some people got really mad at me. They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. I just wanted to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form.
Okay, first of all that is my storyline, and you have no right plagiarizing it. Second of all, I already told you yaoi is high art, and high art is only problematic to cretins.
But if it's high art, why are you drawing two Ninja Turtles giving each other hand jobs?
It's called irony, leave me alone!
Pizza time!
Oh god, it is pizza time.
You doubt Zoe will leave Liam alone until this disagreement is resolved, which means you've got your work cut out for you, but whose side to support? True, Zoe, yaoi can be problematic, but only when written through the dehumanizing female gaze of male-on-male love. Liam's gaze is unapologetically male, so there's no problem. Don't you see, Liam? Yaoi is the gluten of the art world. That too. Gluttonous gluten. Heroes in a hand job. Turtle power. Teenage tootin'
It
needle
is,
teetles.
but I'm gluten intolerant. I've been drinking strictly gluten-free blood since the early 20th century.
Oh, Jeez, this could be bad. Do you feel okay? Are you having an allergic reaction?
I'm not allergic to gluten, you fool. I'm intolerant of it. The only allergic reaction I'm having is in my soul.
Oh. That used to happen to all the time to the mind slaves in my unspeakable domain. We'd usually just eat the souls. But that might not be a good idea in this situation, which means there's only one thing left to do. Total fanfic overhaul.
I'm in favor of any alternative solution that leaves my soul uneaten. Additionally, I relish the creative challenge.
Together, Liam and Zoe create a new kind of yaoi that is just attractive men having fully clothed conversations about the weather. That's somehow just as hot. It becomes wildly successful on the internet because no one can find anything to criticize about it. You get +2 creativity and +1 money in royalties.
Woo!
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. To charm.
Hey, we're working over here, man.
Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the two hippiest monsters you know, Liam and Polly.
Hey.
The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying you entry. How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it.
Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action?
The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casparina. Move along.
Who does that douchebag think he is, keeping us out of the club like this? Like it's his job or something?
Both Polly and Liam look to you expectantly. Now is your chance to save the night. Incite a revolution. The proletariat will own the means of inebriation. Start a better party right here. A naked party.
All right. Go for it.
Polly.
She is pretty hot.
No!
Oh no!
Oh no. Take off your shirt and begin swinging it above your head, making siren noises like a sexy ambulance. In your wild moments, you don't notice the approaching bouncer and accidentally bring your fist smashing into his face.
Oh no.
At which point he brings his club smashing into all of you. It turns out your soft, shitty, naked body is no match for a club that has an entire club named after it. The upside is that Polly and Liam do manage to sneak in.
No, you
The
gotta!
upside is that your bones are now confetti. You lose -2 boldness and
But
-1
she liked
fun.
you!
She
But
did
she
like
liked you.
me.
She thought it was hot.
She likes you, but you have to be more careful.
That day you listen to your elders and learn the valuable lessons, blah blah blah. Sometimes after the monster announcement. Bless you, smart! You're living your spookiest life when you hear the gigglings of an eldritch cutie pie met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell.
I'm not saying that that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it.
Headcanon?
Yeah, how I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all as a regular girl.
Regular girls? Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrifice my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for hope.
Okay, but I also have a Spooky High Seas AU where the whole school is a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy.
What? Fuck scurvy! If I was a pirate, I'd only let the coolest, most dangerous diseases get me.
I also wrote a human high AU where you're not missing your horn at all. You're missing a wang.
What?
Wang!
How is a horn an analog for a wang? Also, don't answer that. Stop making up cannons about my head. The only cannons I like are the ones with 2 ends.
Wow, he can spell. That's crazy.
I can't. I'll happily stop making up headcanons if you tell me the real story.
I don't like any of these options.
You could just tell Zoe that Damien lopped off one of his horns to piss off his dads. You feel like you heard that somewhere. But friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying. And maybe, just maybe, you can use your answer to impress one or the other of your very attractive classmates. As we all know, demon horns are powerful aphrodisiac. It's not hard to imagine how Damien lost his wink. Who gives a fuck how Damien lost his horn? You should see what the other guy had lost. It was most things. Fuck it. Yeah!
Fuck yeah! That's fucking right. You should have seen that other guy. Guys, there were 5 of them.
5 guys?
5 guys.
Oh, gee,
burgers,
there
and
were.
fries.
Tell me all their names. I'm gonna write them all down and include plenty of details so everyone knows how true the story is.
Yeah, totally. They were all giants, and their names were Star Eater, Monstrous McNightmare, Death Fucker,
I could go for a McNightmare.
Beast Mode and Hope Killer, you finish for him, and the two of you quickly proceed to yes and the fuck out of this situation. You're talking about Death Fucker's shotgun.
which is also a shotgun that shoots shotguns that shoot lasers.
Nice.
And the laser's on fire, and the fire's poison. You continue.
And the poison is made out of the blood of Beast Mode, because I killed him first.
This is all so interesting and important, and every single word of this super accurate story is going into this fanfiction. It's gonna be the most accurate, spooky high-fic ever. I can't wait for the whole world to hear about the time that Hope Killer paid for taking his horn with his life. And with this $1 trillion inheritance, you'll come into it in a few years, so everyone should fear you now.
You'd think after that, after being a nightmare deity for a few centuries, she'd be a little harder to fuck with. Don't get me wrong. It's fun having someone around who I know did more murders than I did once upon a time. She can just be a little much.
How dare he?
How dare you.
Instead of worrying about whatever crazy shit she's going to write about my missing horn, why don't you and I focus on everything I have that isn't missing?
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Dang! That includes
Like
at
my
least 4 limbs
penis.
and his other horn. And his junk! Awesome! You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
So smart.
Girl, I
Wow.
have a penis. Interested?
Library. That day you spend time in the library's PCs mining bitcoins. Blah, 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 blah,
Going to the
cooking mama,
library to
blah, blah,
Google
blah, blah,
penis.
blah, blah, blah. Penis +2 bitcoins. But they're not real 2 money. You spot Liam showing calculus to some images on his phone. 2 of your classmates interacting without your interference? Unacceptable. You saunter over.
I call this one.
Oh! We know this one! We've seen this one, I think!
We do.
We do know
Yeah,
this
we
one.
do.
We
We
have to
did
skip.
this one.
I mean,
Okay.
Beep, beep, boop, beep, 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 sexual beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Since that calculus is going to list every single thing you can think of where I don't look up, and that's a pretty goddamn long list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on? There are certainly things that can't be measured in calculus, so like the admiration I feel for Liam. Nope. Well, Liam, it's like you haven't read the obscure definitive classic, all art can be objectively measured, and this book will show you exactly how by Kandinsky's extremely literal twin brother.
What? No. Of course I've read that book. I was the first one who read it. I've read it 100 times. 100, which is an objective number, just like art is objective. Hey, I gotta go real quick. Not to the library to go read that book or anything, just to space. I have to go to space for a concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about. I think they bought it.
Wow. You truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show you my admiration by measuring you. Knowledge of measuring things, 9.6. Hair. What is that called? I just
Hex code.
No,
All
like the
zeros.
thing. The hashtag.
Oh, hash? Yeah.
Octothorpe?
Thank you. Octothorpe 0000000. Attractiveness. Error. Stack overflow. Subject is too hot. Processor overheating.
You rush Calculester into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together. You gain +2 charm, +1 fun. Yeah! Having fun isn't hard when you have a life. Yeah, let's go! Challenge!
Everybody choose a celebrity.
Lindsay Lohan.
Danny DeVito.
Wait, did you just say you?
Yeah.
He's a niche internet celebrity.
John Cusack.
Wow.
How likely it is a selected celebrity is secretly related to Aito. I'm related to me!
But it's not a secret.
No, it could be
Yes.
secret. You wouldn't know.
You don't know.
Oh, that's true.
How do you have
I suppose you are secretly related to yourself in real life.
Yeah.
Okay, Danny DeVito, Lindsay Lohan, and John Cusack. Who could
I've
be
met you.
secretly
You
related?
you are like the most genetically different from Danny DeVito person I've ever met.
Yes.
Okay, so he can't be Danny DeVito, so Shumi's gonna be
Absolutely
fourth.
not.
Lindsay Lohan has red hair, which you don't, and
Actually,
Jo-
a lot of people on my dad's side have red hair.
I'm second. I win.
God, that was a close one. I almost had to admit that I don't know what John Cusack looks like.
I don't know what he looks like.
Is it John? I thought it was Jern. One sec, John Cusack. Oh, there he is. Nah,
John Ballsack.
Aito doesn't.
I got confused with Michael Cusack, the Australian cartoonist.
I see. Oh, they're brother and sister? Oh, so there is a Jern Cusack. Okay, cool. Okay.
That's like
Yes.
like how Gal Gadot has a brother named Guy.
Gal Gadot and Guy Gadot.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking stupid.
Can I name my sons John? John without an H. Jim. Jim with 2 M's. And James.
Jimothy.
And in the attic, we keep John Boy.
Oh, boy.
Good night, John Boy. What a scamp.
Okay.
Well, like Zoe and Miranda aren't always the perkiest of gals, but they seem extra perky as they skitter around writing things down in notebooks. I hope that Zoe is actually skittering on like all fours.
Doubtless you are admiring our great work, Aito. You see, we are now food critics. Zoe has hired me for her magazine. Totally a real food magazine.
It's an honor to have you on board, Your Highness. Zoe holds up a bunch of papers stapled together with doodles and crayon that seem to be Eldritch runes, which with some sparkly scratch and sniff stickers stuck on top.
If you are quiet and subservient, you may watch us in our quest to be the best food critics ever.
I was a little hesitant about founding this very legitimate magazine, since I'm new to eating things other than minds and souls.
And I usually have my eating serfs eat for me. But then Zoe and I realized we were the absolute best food critics according to our test audience.
Which was comprised of Miranda's food serfs. Now, watch us create culinary criticism magic. First up, macaroni and cheese.
This food item contains both macaroni and cheese, and therefore deserves 5 stars for this accurate description. Next, couscous with vegetables.
I've never tried it, and the pieces seem way too small to even register in my mini mouths.
I won't try it either, but the name sounds very, very fancy.
Oh my god, it's
So
like
5
people reviewing
stars.
books without reading them, just the title.
Here's this microwave.
5 stars. Ah, yes. This is very shiny and very cubic shaped, which are both good qualities for food. 5 stars.
Here are some French fries. They don't seem to be particularly French.
But they don't seem particularly un-French either.
Oh dear. How will we ever determine their Frenchosity?
Easy, that's your specialty. Zoe, you should give the French fries a French kiss worthy of the most epic of French fictions to check how good they are at French kissing and therefore calculate their Frenchosity. Miranda, obviously you're the most qualified to determine this. The only way to establish Frenchosity is to actually go to France. Just send an eating surf over to check it out. Well, obviously I'm gonna go with the Zoe one. How did you know about my McFrench themed spooky high AU Les Monsterables? You truly are my #1 fan, aren't you, Aito? I'm coming. If by #1 fan she means trying to get at her tentacles on prom night, then sure.
If you find them to be sufficiently good kissers, my eldritch compatriot, I will join you in this endeavor. It will be good practice for me when my prince comes along, provided I am not in an enchanted slumber at the time.
I really feel like people shouldn't be kissing people in any kind of slumber, but that's a separate issue, so I'm just gonna make it with a fried potato now. She does! Yes, I found that kiss to be both French and fried.
5 stars.
5 stars. And Aito, maybe you and I can work on other kissing adventures sometime. Heck yeah, and you do! It's called giving butterfly kisses to honey roasted butterflies to determine their butterfly factor. Now!
Butterflies!
5 stars.
Alright, I'm going for the achievement where I don't sit with any main characters. Let's go! Okay, we're buying stuff and they say different things every time. Oh god. Do I have enough? I think I have enough for like everything that says event that I want. So Dragon Heat we've seen. Have we seen the lemon?
I feel like somebody bought the lemon.
Yeah, Hatsune
Blanket.
Miku eats it and she goes, ah!
I know some of them we didn't actually finish though.
You know what? I'm gonna get in there. But do you want calculus? I want the achievement for never sitting with a main character, so I'm throwing this run away anyway. So I'm gonna buy the lemon. All right, I have a lemon now.
I want to make bad decisions and hang out with party girls who do drugs.
You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
Are you both of these?
Yes.
Aw, fuck.
You would feel my pain.
Prank Master help, present and accounted for. Chairman Geist all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, I get it, chairman. But... No time to argue, Scott. We gotta come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh, yeah. Okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else?
You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You proposed the ultimate food prank. Eat everyone else's food like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs.
Hell yeah.
Yes! You know what they say, when life gives you chairs, do prank with the chairs! But I've never heard Coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, it kind of does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course.
Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable looking shape. He seems happy though.
Like this? Exactly like that. Now up you go. Whee! Does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally.
Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott, or her affection with you. Prank achieved.
Human furniture. Friend Damien, I am having trouble getting a positive ID on the objects in your possession. Would you declare their components?
Sure thing, Robro. What I have here is a can of gasoline, a lighter, And the grin of a madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire.
I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you are about to set a cafeteria table on fire.
Damn, Calculester. How much plus smarts must you have to figure that mystery out?
My intelligence cannot be calculated using your overly simplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In fact, it seems to me in my metaphorical but not literal heart that it is not nice.
Did I say it was gonna be nice? No, I said it was gonna be awesome.
Running back conversation to check for phrase gonna be awesome. Error, phrase not found. No, friend Damien, you never said it was gonna be awesome.
I didn't need to. It was implied in the grin of a madman part. Calculester, why are you trying to ruin my fun?
Oh shit. It's a matter of perspective, Calculester. Where you see a table, Damien sees wood to set a flame to cook his food. So Damien is totally in the right to set it on fire. Calculester is right, Damien. Be responsible. Don't set fire to this table. Set fire to the cafeteria table designed for arson. You know, the green one by the door with the in case of needing to set a fire to a table on it. Oh no. They both seem like they could lean towards either. Fuck.
Chop one.
Oh, wow, wild. I was really thinking about that.
Yep, Shuumi is totally correct. I'm setting this table on fire for eating-related purposes, which in a cafeteria is totally fine.
Premise that cafeterias are for eating-related activities accepted. Running scan on setting things on fire in order to consume the necessary nutrients organic beings need.
Ellipses.
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 Yes, it would appear that the process of cooking is common, and that fire is indeed the preferred tool. Forgive my misunderstanding. What I thought was an act of senseless arson is rather a necessary step in keeping your feeble form alive.
My form isn't feeble! But don't feel bad about the misunderstanding, Calculester. I'll forgive you if you give me plus money and help me set this table on fire.
Certainly, friend Damien.
Oh, and I get to eat your firstborn.
Even if I find it hard to believe I will be organically able of having a firstborn, that seems like an equal exchange for my misstep, based on the interactions I have observed here at Spooky High.
And so it is.
And so it was. Together, you and Damien tricked a robot into committing arson. Aw, romantic.
Trick places!
Pinky finger.
My neck.
Penis?
Shuumi, did you pick one?
Is it me? I can't click anything.
What's your choice?
Huh?
What's your
What
choice?
body part
Titties.
did you
I said
choose?
titties! I said my fucking tits! My honkers, bro!
I heard you say penis.
Yeah, because I was mocking Nemo.
I know, that's why I was like, okay, but pick an actual answer. Also, you do have to click.
Alright.
I can't click.
Hit enter.
Press enter.
It's not me!
It is you.
have
It
an
literally
enter
says
button
your...
on your screen.
Oh, it says Shuumi at the bottom.
Okay, we know you probably wouldn't eat another human being, but provided you're
going
forced
last.
to do so, player order is decided based on which part of a person's body you would be most likely to eat. Okay, I said neck.
Yeah.
Shuumi said titties.
Uh-huh.
Nemo said dick. What did you say?
Pinky finger.
Pinky finger doesn't have a lot of meat, but
It
I
doesn't.
feel like
No.
you'd be able to get away with it.
That's true.
Neck at least has muscle.
Well, see, vampires bite your neck, so I feel like that's a plus for that.
But are they eating your neck?
you, Neon.
They're drinking your blood.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're not really chewing anything up there.
All right. Dicker
Shumi's
boobs.
last, and I'm third, so it's between V and Nemo.
You would eat tits last?
I know
What?
you're going last because you made fun of me.
Oh. I see. It's not my fault you guys are deaf.
I don't really want to bite up somebody's dick there, personally. I don't want
That's
to.
you.
Just think of it like a hot dog.
Actually, don't think about it like hot dog. That's a bad mental state to adopt.
I think we need to go random. I don't think we're gonna agree on anything.
No, because then Shumi might not go last.
Fuck you.
I bet you will.
I blame you for this.
Fuck you. Sit down.
You know, I can end this.
No! Don't do that.
I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom.
Don't take the ball and go home, please.
I would.
That day you skip class and hang in the bathroom because to watch the world burn and to hang in the bathroom, do your shits, and plus 2 boldness.
Hello.
You're chilling in the bathroom with Damien and Miranda.
Oh,
Thank
it's
the
Nemo.
gods for co-ed
Time
bathrooms.
to talk to myself.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Everything's going great and you're obviously very cool until you hear some noises. Oh snap, it's Crazy Martin and the Werebear janitor.
Damn, we're done. If I get caught skipping class again, they're gonna feed me to the school's dragon. Or even worse, they'll make me come in on a Saturday. This is bad. And I didn't bring my champion. Who would fight to the death to defend my honor? What can we do?
It seems they're both waiting for you to do something, but how do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You bust out of the stall and make yourself as big as possible. It's showtime. Play dead until he goes away.
Stick your finger up its ass.
You pull out your cheeks, stuff a bunch of toilet paper in your shirt, and wave your arms in the air. Crazy Martin has no idea what the hell is happening. He thinks he's having a flashback to Nom. As Martin flees the bathroom, Damien puts a hand on your shoulder.
The trees, they're alive. That was stupid as hell, but you sure scared him to death. Stupidity plus bravery is my favorite mix. You're rad. Yes, that was superb. For a moment, you scared me too. So convincing. You're my knightess in shining armor.
Defeating a werebear was with nothing more than toilet paper. That's something to remember. You get +2 boldness with +1 creativity.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, 1 second. All right, I'm gonna try for. Wait, no, you're in the library. I wanted to make more money. Fuck. No, fine. Then I'm gonna. Yeah. Dodgeball, blah 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 blah. Charm, blah 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 blah. Okay. Scott corners you to list all his favorite bones to chew when he suddenly stops and sniffs the. Here comes the lemon.
Oh boy, is that? It's Calculaster. He's got a little plant. Let's go say hi. Hi, Calculaster. Who's your little plant friend?
Hello,
It's
Scott.
not the lemon.
Yes, this is my little plant friend, Buckaroo Bonsai.
Aww.
I treasure it because it is my sole window into what it means to be alive.
Cool. Can I pee on it? You know, so people know I've been here?
Please do not pee on Buckaroo Bonsai.
Oh, I gotcha. You already peed on it because it's yours.
If that will stop you from dispensing urine, then yes.
That's cool, bro. I can still help you grow a little Bucky big and strong. I'll get you some plant energy drink.
Or perhaps some nice, nutritious water.
Ellipses. And a plant-sized barbell, plus it needs to join the lacrosse team so it can make plant friends.
Alert, friend is giving terrible advice, but do not want to hurt friend's feelings. Input required.
Looks like it's up to you to solve this problem. Do you care more about making Scott happy or helping Calculus take care of his plan? I do care more about Calculus, but I also know about what I have to do for the lemon. I'm not happy about it. All right. Like where your head's at, Scott. Bye, Calculus. Don't forget me. Bye. fuck? I didn't even get it!
Stupid Scott. Plants are like cool buff werewolves. They don't need energy drinks and bench presses.
Oh, good. You have finally seen reason.
Plants are like cars!
Oh, no. I have spoken too soon.
And what do cars need?
Please say soil, water, and sunlight.
No, silly. Gasoline! I'll go get some right now.
System override. Plant friend in danger. Aborting friendship. Scott, you have a dumb face and you smell dumb.
Oh, what? I thought we were friends.
Negative.
Fine. I don't want to help your stupid plan anyway. Goodbye.
Thank you, Compu God.
And by stupid, I mean very nice. I would never insult Buckaroo Bonsai, but you two are not very nice.
Oh, not nice. Still, my calculations tell me it has been a good outcome for Buckaroo Bonsai in the long run.
I got the Scott. Yeah, but that's because Buckaroo Bonsai isn't trying to seduce Scott that you know of. But you lose -2 charm, -1 fun.
Let's get fun. One.
That's the Goblin King. Bye, Goblin King.
Fun. You're all set to enjoy some sun when all of a sudden the sun disappears. It's nighttime.
Oh no, it went
Yeah,
down.
the sun comes out at night, idiot.
You don't mind too much. The darkness suits you. But Polly and Vera are pissed.
It spends time in the
Who
sky during the
extinguished
day.
the sun? Why didn't they ask my permission first?
Yeah, we already have like 10 hours of night every night. We don't need night during the day. Oh shit. Oh yes, please excuse us. Sorry for the inconvenience. A solar behemoth is threatening to eat every baby in the world, so we've caused a solar eclipse, you know, in order to defeat it. It's all very technical and magical. No need to hurt your heads thinking about it. It'll be over soon. I'll hurt your heads thinking about it. Free period will be over soon, and then how will I sunbathe? God, you guys are so selfish!
This is unacceptable. Move the moon away from the sun this instant, or I'll find someone who can.
I'll do it for you.
She's looking right at you when she says that. You realize that if you don't step in, this will turn into a full-scale catfight. So you roll up your sleeves and bribe your contacts in military intelligence to nuke a hole through the moon. Offer the solar behemoth half of the 12-year-olds in the world instead. They're bigger and less cute. Kill children! Yeah.
Destroy the child.
Kill it. You borrow the megaphone from the gym, climb onto the roof of the school, and address the solar behemoth. You explain that in terms of sheer poundage, half of the 12-year-olds in the world will supply 33% more meat than all the babies. The solar behemoth may be an unholy amalgam of sunfire and malevolence, but it's no fool. It sees your point. It goes off to harvest the flesh of the tweens. The day is saved.
Yeah.
Well, your stupid problem is solved. Unblock the sun. But millions will die.
Yes!
Look at this rationally. 50% decrease over the previous projected death toll is quite significant. And if you amortize the projected casualties over the life expectancy of the babies as opposed to the tweens, the life savings are even more significant.
I think what Vera is trying to say is fuck off and let us sunbathe.
Are we bad people?
A little.
Just now realizing this.
The coven doesn't have a leg to stand on. Well, they have 6 legs between them, but it's a metaphor. They fuck off and you gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
It's me.
Yay, it's time for the protagonist.
Yeah. I can't get any boldness. Rip. Oh wait.
Or is this
Oral
boldness?
sex. I don't remember. No, it's creativity.
Oh, it's creativity.
You were going to help Zoe with her math homework after, but you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it.
It's the dead goats one!
Oh, I remember this
Remember
one.
you fucked this up the first time we did it.
Oh,
do
we
it right this
understand. That's good.
I remember.
Score to address you by name.
Bear, seek lest.
Okay, what did you do last time? Was it?
Remember.
Was it prejudices? But
It
you
was
didn't have.
prejudices.
But you didn't have the smarts for it.
I think so.
I can't remember what you're gonna need.
Thank you, Afro.
Because technically, either can work and either can fail. It's all based on stats.
Yeah.
Charlie! Here we go.
Squad has never demanded an apology before. Only blood and various other unspeakable fluids.
You explained that a key element of a genuine apology is that you shouldn't have to demand it.
Your wisdom truly is subtle and deep, Aito. Very well, we must sacrifice a goat of apology. But tell us, where shall we find a goat rare and precious enough to bear our words of contrition?
You tell them you just have just the thing. The legendary and extremely sought after paper goat.
By the jowls of the Thought Gulper, this is the most unusual goat we have ever seen. It seems to defy all rules of perspective and logic.
It's actually just a greeting card with a goat drawn on the front of it, but they don't need to know that. You open it up so that they can print "We're sorry" on the inside in exaggerated Gothic script. Hey, Aito, I realized I forgot my... Oh, these jerks are still here.
Do not fret, your awfulness. We have prepared for you an apology goat.
You guys, what did I say about goats? I don't need any more... Oh. This is actually kind of sweet.
Oh no, sweet. Is that bad?
No, it's good. A good start anyway. There's more to an apology than just saying, "We're sorry," you know?
We do not know. Please instruct us, for our minds are as empty as jars of peanut butter after all the peanut butter has been eaten.
By the dog. Well, you gotta actually commit to behaving better in the future. Like, for one, stop calling me Discord. I'm Zoe, and no more goats.
We understand. The greatest sacrifice of all is to sacrifice the past. What once was will no longer be. We shall embrace change and transmutation and dedicate ourselves anew to the cult of Zoe.
Good enough. Not bad for a half hour's work. Maybe you are cut out for this whole cult leader thing. Get +2 charm, +1 smarts. That weekend. Nemo.
What happened to Nemo?
On the weekend, you're at the park doing some homework, practicing your best lurking under people's beds poses. This is a spooky high school, after all. When you're greeted by the sound of plus money waiting to happen.
Sup, motherfucker? Get ready for...
A dope business idea. Brought to you by the team Best Business People.
Scott, I told you, we're not doing team names. What we're doing is getting ready to recruit investors.
We have the greatest improvement. We're going to reinvent the wheel, except in this case, the wheel is a bucket. We're reinventing the bucket.
So we realized that buckets can be pretty extreme if they're big enough. But are they ever really big enough?
No, because buckets have bottoms, and that means they can only hold as much as goes between the top and bottom.
So if we just remove the bottom of the bucket, then the amount of water the bucket can hold would be unlimited.
Or come.
Yep, that sounds totally correct, and like the perfect plan for sure. Yep, no downsides here.
So now we just need a super wealthy investor who can sponsor the manufacturing of our dream bottomless bucket for us.
How do I put this delicately? Do you know anyone that's fucking loaded?
You check your phone. Vera would never invest in this. Miranda, no, she's already investing in a bucket company, so it would be a conflict of interest. That leaves you with Shuumi and Vivo.
Who has more money?
Who has more money?
I don't know who has more money.
Vivi, you went to make money.
I went to make money, but I couldn't, and I bought the lemon, and I had spent $4.
Oh, that's true.
And I
Shuumi's
got a fruit cup.
It's probably Shuumi. I got a rock. Shuumi is your dude. She is the one who pioneered the idea of subway delays and then subsequently invested in cab companies. The most perfect scheme of all time.
I love scams.
Vivo just inherited a bunch of money from a rich great uncle who he didn't even speak to until he found out that he was wealthy and terminally ill. Ethically questionable, sure, but fiscally successful, definitely. Woohoo!
Yay!
Yippee!
Woohoo! We're gonna be the very best, like no one ever was.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you are. With Shumi's funding, you're able to perfect the bottomless bucket. Gone are the days of simply carrying finite amounts of water in solid containers. There's no goddamn way that this is gonna work in reality, but you run a start kicker campaign, and the pre-sales are through the roof, and that's what matters. I sure do hope we don't need to actually deliver on this fucking thing.
Nah, man, we're just gonna take people's money in advance and then splitsies. A bottomless bucket, that would never work. Ellipses. Oh. That's fine too, I guess.
Aww.
Hooray! You gain +2 fun because it's fun to trick people out of money, which you also gain +1 of. +1 money.
Yay.
I'm legally obligated to remind everyone that buckets are used for cum and Homestuck. Challenge! Choose an activity.
Coming in a
Fine.
bucket.
Oh.
Okay. Shuumi, you said drawing?
Yeah.
Knitting.
Cool. Drinking cum from a bucket. Partygoers dance for 3 days at music festivals while wilderness lovers hike for 3 days when camping. Now we're marketing a new kind of 3-day-long festival to hipsters that revolve around one specific activity.
Oh my
Player
God,
orders decided based on how likely the activity would be to get those sweet hipsters to attend the festival.
Gooning activity. Gooning festival. It's me, then Aito, and then what? Who? What?
Well,
Knitting and
Nemo
what?
say?
Knitting and drawing?
Knitting and drawing. I think knitting would be
Hipsters
better.
would knit more than draw.
Yeah.
Come fast!
Oh my god, they would milk
Comstock.
themselves. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fellas, am I the asshole for telling my wife that the Goon Cave is boys only?
I need money again. Money is library.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Jay, you spent some time in library PCs managing your start kicker. Deceived lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain all that money, but then you only get 2 money. Okay. Ever since you bought your precious lemon, you begin each morning staring lovingly at its wonderful yellowness. So juicy, so succulent, so tempting. You lean in for a sour kiss when...
Guards, seize him!
Before you know it, Miranda's bodyguards have seized you, and she grabs your precious lemon.
Oh no.
I don't know if we've ever seen this outfit. It's very nice.
Oh yeah.
It's very
right.
cute.
Now, what do you think you're doing? Traitor! You're a total traitor face!
Miranda chucks your precious lemon as far as she can. It goes about 4 feet. She doesn't have a lot of upper body strength.
There.
It's totally, disgraceful that you're competing against Scott and me.
Competing? You're confused till you see Miranda pointing at the worst and also cutest lemonade stand you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
It's made out of wood planks with several nails sticking out wildly. Someone has painted lemonade, and it costs $50 monster dollar on the front of the stand. These words are clearly written in blood. Nice.
Yeah.
Scott is working the lemonade stand and also waving at you adorably with one of those bloody wooden planks.
You see, the other day, Scott and I were totally bored, so we asked Vera how we could have fun, and she told us there's no greater joy than the joy of entrepreneurship. We were confused at first. I assumed entrepreneurship was some kind of fancy, weirdly named ship, but it turns out it's the act of gaining money, not by birthright, nor by extorting your subjects. Erotic. Exotic!
Freudian slip.
Erotic.
Erotic. Yeah, and I love a good challenge. And any word with more than 3 syllables is already challenging by itself. So we start this lemonade stand, but no one has bought any lemonade yet, which sounds like not a good thing for lemonade stand, but what do I know? Wait, I see a business opportunity. Hey, Polly! Can you hear me screaming? I'm screaming! Lemonade! So that you buy our lemonade! This is not enough! Ooh, I'm always down for a little liquid courage. What kind of booze is in this?
Actually, there's no alcohol in our lemonade. It's just made from lemons, sugar, and horsehair.
What was that last thing?
Sorry, babes. Ghosts can't drink non-alcoholic shit. If we do, we'll die. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for all the cheering. Hope you don't die.
You're going to point out to Scott and Miranda that Polly is already super dead, but she ghost teleports away before you get a chance.
Yo, Liam, my dude! Come do lemons, the lemonade, do it, yo!
Lemonade? At a lemonade stand? What is this? A coming-of-age movie from 1984? Actually, that would be super meta and awesome. But since I don't see a film crew, I'm assuming you're just selling lemonade, which is absurdly passé.
Thanks for the compliment, bro. Hear that, Miranda? We're passé!
Idiots. That's not a compliment, it's an insult that demonstrates my superb vocabulary. If you're going to be this cliché, you might want to start a start kicker campaign for your lemonade. Crowdfunding is out of fashion as crowdfunding is as out of fashion as patriarchy right now.
Which I can barely say because of how out of fashion it is.
Oh, yeah. So true.
You're about
Just putting
to
it in my mouth feels disgusting.
Like,
You're about to point out that for someone with such with such superb vocabulary, you've heard him say passe and cliche 1 out of every 3 times you encounter him, but then Miranda stops you with a very high-pitched ooh noise.
Ooh, I've heard of this start kicker thing. It's a website that allows peasants to give their money away.
Whoa, that sounds dope! Thanks for the advice, Liam. You're like always there for us, bro.
Ugh. You two are ruining my carefully crafted tsundere vibes. I'm out of here.
Scott and Miranda immediately whip out their phones, start planning a start kicker campaign. Scott is just using a piece of cardboard with a picture of a phone screen drawn on it. But weirdly, he's got the best signal out of the 3 of you.
It seems that we need to promise the peasants some kind of reward for their money. What should we give them?
A reward for a lemonade campaign? Maybe we should do...
Scott thinks hard about it for a full 12 minutes.
a glass of lemonade.
Perfect! Okay, I wrote that one down. Now we need something even fancier for another reward. Maybe, glass of lemonade? Drat, where are my idea serfs when I need them? Having ideas is for the working class. We nobility are all about suppressing them.
Whoa, we need another reward? Dang, my brain is overheated already. Vivo, help us.
You check the last project you backed on Start Kicker, and after reading through the Human Prom 2 campaign for inspiration, you have the perfect idea for a fancy reward. Exclusive beta access to the lemonade, body pillow of a sexy glass of lemonade. Yeah. This is clearly fun, and I don't have that. Fuck.
You're right, though.
Beta
yeah, I have
access
this mods.
to our lemonade?
Or bonus. We
Genius, Vivo.
Oh, so beta access would be like giving our backers lemons?
Yes, it's perfect because it entails less work on our end, and we can charge more money.
Either word worked. Good job.
But why would people pay for a lemon instead of lemonade?
Oh, Scott, beta access is infamous for making people pay more money for the same thing, solely on the promise of having it before everyone else. It's the joys of superiority. For instance, in ancient times, kings had beta access to the spouses of their subjects. And countries with superior economies, such as Japan, have beta access to daytime. and so they get their mornings many hours sooner than the rest of the world.
Land of the Rising Sun.
It's a fact. People crave beta access to everything. No one wants to wait for anything anymore. Great idea, Vivo.
Oh, but the king's thing doesn't sound...
Too much text. You skip to the part where I give you +2 fun, +1 smarts.
Based. All right. Thank you. Oh shit! I didn't. Oh well.
Oops.
Oh wait, I can. Oop. What is this? Oh. Get a tattoo. Yeah.
5 or older.
I need to be even more fun. Yeah, with you, Juan is there. +2 fun.
You notice Polly and Scott on the lawn.
Alright.
Polly is chewing determinedly on a hula hoop, while Scott slowly covers himself in sunglasses. Despite your better judgment, you ask what they're doing.
Yoga bro, what does it look like? Liam said we should practice some yoga in order to cleanse our bodies of all the drugs and sports.
Oh my god, Nemo's been doing yoga.
And I was sure, I'll try anything once, so here we are doing yoga. It seemed like a lot of work to look up yoga on the internet, so instead, we just made an educated guess based on... Actually, nothing. Oh man, what if we're doing it wrong? Yeah, like, do you know anything about yoga? Do you have any tips for how to do yoga the best?
On 4.
Yep, on 4. I said what I said. Thank you.
You need yoga pants.
So true.
Whose is whose, though?
It doesn't matter. It's gonna be more about...
It's more about you
Your
winning, I
stats.
think. Yeah.
Okay. This is probably smarts.
So smart.
Great idea. Hold still, Scott. I'm gonna focus on your breathing.
Polly shoves her head inside of Scott's mouth while Scott breathes as hard as he can. Polly doesn't say anything, but she gives Scott's dog breath 2 translucent thumbs up. It feels good to do a good deed. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Yeah.
Jim.
It's a few to go last.
Dodge march, match, march, 10 righteousness, but the game is running to me with +2 charm.
Righteous.
You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin like he always does when he's depressed. You go there and ask him what's up.
Give me all your piss, you little shit. It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell. When am I gonna and I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ugh. Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up.
I'm still pissing.
Yeah, you better.
Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it.
Where's all this piss coming from?
Keep drinking water. You can't talk right now. You're making piss. I mean, is there anything rad I can do as a king of hell? Literally anything?
You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. Kings have harems, and I'd definitely join yours. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no, which one's which? Oh shit.
Is that charm?
The bottom one, probably. Either boldness or charm.
It's either boldness or charm. I think the top one might be bold, me.
I have a good amount
Yeah,
of
probably.
boldness and charm.
Meta gaming.
Woo!
So charming.
Woo!
But really? I mean, that's cool, I guess. You have to be okay with working long hours for very little pay. You know, because sector fee is enough payment in itself. I've stopped being subtle. But I think we can negotiate a very generous benefits package.
Wow!
Very generous.
Do I get insurance?
You're gonna need it.
I hope you're also going to need the dental.
You know what kind of package you're interested in. +2 fun and +1 charm.
Still pissing.
Everybody chooses a food. Hot dog.
A bowl of plain rice.
Sweet potato fries.
Pomegranate.
All right. How filthy this sounds. Hey, darling, my blank is moist and ready for you.
I feel like pomegranate's pretty up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking
Imagine
nasty,
if
actually.
my
her pussy
pomegranate's
opened like the
moisture.
top of a pomegranate.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
All right. What else was said?
Hot
What else was
dog.
said?
Sweet potato fry.
Okay.
Would you say, V?
I said bowl of plain rice.
That's very unsexy. Sweet
That
potato.
put me lost.
Sweet potato fry is like is third because it's like kind of adorable in a way to like call your pussy or dick that. So.
Yeah.
I think the
My
pomegranate.
sweet potato fry's ready for you.
Hard to get out.
All right.
Woman.
Friend Paulina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But it is my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live.
Heck yeah!
And these tables are to put aforementioned calories on in order to be consumed.
You got it, little robot buddy.
But you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function.
Nailed it!
And you are encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling and multiple disco balls flash blindingly. And your music is very loud, which is why you are shouting over it.
Boom! See? You understand it way more than you think. You're crushing it like I'm crushing this rave.
But from my understanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves. Cafeteria is for food consumption. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop.
Well, I believe that this is lame and dumb, and I can't stop and I won't stop partying, so I'm just gonna keep partying.
They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide. Polly should keep raving, Calculester. The raw intensity of this rave is powering the whole cafeteria by itself. Renewable energy, bitches. Calculester is right. We know you're all about throwing parties in ridiculous places, so why not find someplace even more ridiculous? Take this rave to Narnia.
To Nirvana.
Bruce Springsteen.
Achieve freedom from the
Narnia.
cycle of death and rebirth.
Polly's rave is generating electricity.
Duh. This rave got all the cafeteria lights turned on. That's why they call it... Wait for it. Lit!
I have, in fact, heard this terminology used by my fellow students, but misinterpreted it as a colloquialism meaning cool. Now that I understand that you are actually endeavoring to stop global warming by generating your own electricity, I can appreciate the necessity of this lit rave.
Woohoo! Yeah, totally what you just said. You know what else would stop global warming? If you put that dick emoji up on your screen and set the tone for some really juvenile jokes.
Like so.
Holy shit, they acknowledged it's a dick emoji.
Yeah!
That won't actually stop global warming, but using public transportation more and eating less meat will. So you make a mental note to do those things. Polly would love you even more than she does now, which is a lot, because you just nailed that situation.
Sweet.
You sit down with Scott and Zoe just as Zoe cracks open the Tupperware she brought for lunch. You're not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's screaming.
Whoa, Zoe, what are you eating? Is pizza? I love pizza.
No, Scott, it's not pizza. I'm on a special diet where I only eat Sanity.
Oh, Sanity! I bet that's chock full of protein.
Not really. It's mostly chock full of horror. It's better fresh, but that's a lot messier, so when I come to school, I pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead.
So smart. What does Sanity taste like?
Well, you know when you're sucking the marrow out of the ethereal bone fragments harvested from the carcass of a rival deity you've slain?
I don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks! Bork, bork!
Bark, yeah. No. Let's see. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through its mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays a tuneless melody on instruments of flesh? I'm coming.
Pizza, is that close?
Not really. It's more like cashews and shrimp.
Oh, cool. I knew it was high protein. Can I try some? Can I?
Well, it's not really for mortals.
Please let me out of this Tupperware. I can't remember my wife's face.
Shut the fuck up. But Scott looks so excited. You've got to figure out a way to resolve this situation. Scott, Sanity is extremely high in cholesterol. Why don't you just eat some cashews and shrimp smothered in this malignant Insanity hot sauce I brought? What if Scott uses this crazy straw? That would be funny, but going the Zoe route.
Oh no, cholesterol, the original C word.
Oh. Also, eating Sanity would cause your brain to invert, mutilating it like a thumbless chimpanzee angrily peeling an orange.
That sounds sort of bad too, but what I'm really worried about are my arteries. Cashew me, bro.
You happily oblige. 1 cashew, shrimp, and weaponized hot sauce cocktail coming right up.
Oh wow, this food looks like a tiny crime scene, down to the hatch.
It's a lot of hot sauce, Scott. Are you sure your mortal mouth can...
My mouth exploded! It caught on fire! Exploded! No more mouth for Scott!
No, Scott, I can still see your mouth. You're...
But I can't see my mouth. This mouth is supposed to be mine. I can see it's not real.
Oh, okay, dude.
Sorry, I can't talk. My mouth exploded, so I don't have a mouth anymore.
Scott sits quietly for the rest of the lunch period, growing progressively redder and sweatier, while you enjoy a nice time with Zoe. Nice!
Oh, great. You get to talk to me.
Yeah! As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife.
So this is the one for killing people, right? What? Good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So, what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude?
No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it's customary to use the fish knife. This is merfolk court silverware, after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done. In my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
Poison? This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife.
The fish knife.
The fish knife.
The fish knife. A spoon. What you need is... Huh?
What,
A
you
spoon.
need
What
blades
you
to
need
kill
is
people?
blades to kill people. Don't say the fish knife.
He said, don't say the fish knife.
I'm not
Robin
gonna
of
say the fish knife.
Locksley, I'll cut your heart out with a spoon. A rusty one so it hurts more. Holy shit, that's so much more metal. Why didn't I think of that? I guess
Well, the only tool you have is a knife. Every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon, or the dessert spoon, or perhaps the caviar spoon? No, none are appropriate. What about this spoon here? The one with the jagged edges on it? Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs.
Damien nods thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school's about to get a lot messier.
Alright, going for my thing where I don't sit with any main characters and I couldn't even if I wanted to.
And his girlfriend.
You approach the couples table. They seem welcoming. Almost too welcoming. Look, honey, another lonely high schooler come to bask in the radiance of our mutual and fulfilling love for one another. Please sit with us. Being around us is probably a relief after spending time with all those desperate singles. Oh, me? No, I'm not eating. Tate eats for the both of us. We share a digestive tract, like all good couples should. Yeah, I know Polly and Liam don't eat either, but that's different. I think they're just fasting because they haven't found somebody to share nutrients with yet. Must be so lonely, wasting the best years of your life outside of a committed, monogamous relationship. That's why you sat down with us, right? For love advice? Of course it is. It's really not. You just figured they'd be too busy snuggling to bother you while you ate, but come to think of it, you do have one question. How do you overcome the challenge of seeing your partner poop for the first time? That's real. How do you know how many nutrients you can siphon from your host, I mean partner, without killing them? Now I'm gonna ask the poop question. Oh, that's easy. We don't poop. I use 100% of Tate's waste to create spores, and if I'm feeling a little bloated, I just start another fungal colony somewhere else on his body. In fact, starting fungal colonies in surprising places on your partner's body can really spice up a long-term relationship.
I bet.
So, there's your answer. Pooping in a long-term relationship is a sign that your love isn't real! Wow, that was a really good answer. We should write a self-help book. You agree wholeheartedly. You become their agent and publisher and make a killing in royalties. You never actually publish anything, but you do manage to scam +4 money out of them. Yeah! I made back the money I spent on lemon.
Historical figure.
Abraham Lincoln.
Musashi Miyamoto.
Napoleon.
Jesus.
Time. Jesus.
Jesus. 5 years ago, the historical... Oh, we saw this one before, I think.
Time travel to our times.
To produce
Wait,
Naruto AMVs.
Who would produce the most emotionally heartbreaking epic Naruto AMV? Okay. I said
So-
Jesus. It wouldn't be Lincoln. Or would it be?
Abraham Lincoln had depression.
Oh, he would do a lot of Linkin Park ones.
Yes,
Yeah, he
absolutely.
would.
Oh, fuck, he would kin Sasuke so hard.
Uh-huh.
He would. To be fair, he did have to deal with his son dying.
Pussy.
I don't know what Napoleon's deal was. I just know he was short.
He wasn't
Napoleon
actually,
was more
though.
like angry.
Wasn't even short.
He was angsty, oh no.
Yeah.
He was angry, not angsty, was he?
It's true.
Both.
He would, however, look at like Orochimaru and be like, yes, his motivations are entirely justified.
Yeah, that's true.
Who did Aito pick?
This is hard. Miyamoto.
I mean, Miyamoto's in the industry. I think that he could do a...
No, Musashi Miyamoto.
The
oh,
samurai.
different? Never mind. Oh, I'm dumb.
To be fair, he might actually be the best just by the
Yeah.
fact that he would be able to navigate Japanese websites and get better footage.
Oh, fuck,
Not
right.
that Miyamoto.
Real.
I think it's between Miyamoto and Lincoln.
Chat?
I feel like Lincoln would take second, honestly.
Oh, okay.
You reckon
Just the
Miyamoto
whole-
first?
I feel like the home field advantage is a really strong buff.
All right, Shuumi and V.
I went with Jesus.
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 Jesus
loses.
Yeah, all right,
Jesus
cool.
has
I'm
no
glad we can
creative.
agree.
Jesus would probably look at Naruto and call it sinful and then never do it again.
That's true.
All right. I'm gonna go get some fun.
Yeah, one the small magical Latino cat.
You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood. Hey, Aito. Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. I wonder what's gotten into them. Well, better not to mess with success. Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms later. As Zoe leaves, you notice her cultists peeking around a corner, which is God. They sheepishly approach you. Don't you mean goatishly? Goatish?
Hey, Aito! Praise be to you for our unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering, did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all of the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We all love her so much, and we want to make sure she's happy or unhappy or ruthlessly insane as she could possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that?
No.
Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I am the one standing at the front.
I was standing in front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks.
Silence!
You can't silence me. You're not my grandmaster.
Well, someone is, right? I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a grandmaster?
Oh my god.
We don't, do we? Well, that won't do. Please, Aito, grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster?
You need to learn to think like your mistress. Become a high school student for a day, and the answer will be obvious to you. The title of Grandmaster should go to whoever could compose the best theme song to sing to Zoe every morning as if it's a new episode of her life. That one.
Theme song? But we have only ever uttered guttural chants, which twist the fibers of the mind. But if this is what our mistress commands, it must be done. Let the brainstorming begin.
Cultists all split up to compose the best theme songs they possibly can. Some write feverishly on notepads, others sing quietly to themselves. One of them just does a bunch of squats for some reason.
Flintstones, they're the modern Stone Age family.
Finally, they reassemble to deliver their results.
Okay, we're going to do this as a contest. But most of us just came up with discordant chanting, one of us blatantly copied a burrito ad jingle, and one of us spent the whole time doing squats, and now her legs are tired.
So tired.
Anyway, I'm the only one who actually wrote a song, so I guess I'm the Grandmaster now. Here, have a listen. We are the cult of Zoe.
Oh my god, is this the fucking Steven Universe?
We always sing with grace. I don't know the Steven Universe.
If you think we
song.
can,
How does it go? Can you do
And
it?
if you think we can,
we'll torture you for days.
we'll torture you for days.
That's why the people of this plane believe it.
Believe in Zoe, or else they get slain and eaten. Well, what do you think?
Yo. Not actually a theme song for Zoe per se, but you think she'll probably get a kick out of it anyway. You get +2 fun and +1 boldness.
I imagine them having stupid instruments, like they have some sort of weird orchestra that's like composed of accordions and saxophones.
And then
Oh, they're
one
like
guy in the back
completely
playing a
mismatched
theremen.
ones.
Yeah, they
One of
have,
them has, like, a
a
skeleton
theremin, a
xylophone.
saxophone, a sousaphone, and like a glass marimba.
Hey, Afro, same brain.
Someone definitely would be playing a vuvuzela.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck with the lightning of inspiration. Oh, look, I got a little guy on my hat.
Oh.
+2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that nickname until the end of this run. Fuck Nugget. Just a swear word.
Okay, fuck Nugget. I believe in you.
But soft, what likely under window breaks? It's Fuck Nugget, and he broke through aforementioned window with an axe, and now he's trying to murder me. Ah!
Yes, yes, fuck Nugget, minion of the Dark Knight, kill the wizard.
And I'm a tree, so everyone leave me alone. Get it? Leave tree? Leave!
I can't put Fuck Nugget in the title, or I would.
Having consulted with the fight captain, you managed to hit Polly with the fake axe in such a way that her ridiculously fake death is actually pretty believable. Polly fakes an agonizing death and then lays motionless.
Threatening event witnessed. Polly murdered by Fuck Nugget. Why did you slaughter your classmate and peer, Paulina Geist, in cold blood? This cruelty makes no sense.
Listen, my robo-dude, Polly is a ghost. She was already dead.
Yes, but now it seems that the spirit's spirit has perished. Why else would she be motionless on the floor?
Oh no, Calculaster has a point. All death is not moving around anymore, so Polly used to be dead, but now she's still moving around, but now she's gonna do a ghost, she must be dead!
Opinion validated. Concern for Paulina reinstated.
Do neither of you understand how fiction works? Apparently not. And if you don't find a way to assuage their fears, Calculaster will spend forever thinking you're a murderer. You're right. I did murder her. But now watch this as I revive her again with this magic potion from her belt. A magic potion I call whiskey. Show Calculaster that the axe is just a prop by hitting him with it. Rise!
Oh!
No!
Running internal search. Object. Whiskey. Whiskey is a type of alcohol with no restorative properties whatsoever, unable to reverse mortality.
Of course it has powers, fuck gears. Now watch Fuck Nugget restore Polly right now.
Nice.
You pour a flask of whiskey into Polly's mouth and wait. And wait.
Oh no, it's not working. Polly's dead.
Of course she's dead. She's a ghost.
If Paulina is permanently killed in ghost form, that makes Fuck Nugget a murderer. School protocol demands the reporting of all murders to the chairman of murders. Let us go.
Oh, I hate to report you, Fuck Nugget, but Coach always says rules are for following. That's why they're called rules and not cabbages.
And so they leave.
Oh man, did you see the looks on their faces? Actually, face and screen respectively? They totally thought I was dead, and they totally think you're a murderer! Classic prank masters with a Z. I mean, usually Scott is the one receiving the end of the prank, but I bet this will make him a better prankster ultimately. Or it was just another wacky misadventure with no lasting consequences.
Sure, except the part where you're detained and questioned for Polly's murder, causing you to miss class and lose -2 smarts and -1 fun before the misunderstanding is cleared up.
Yeah, but it was funny though.
It was funny.
And in the bathrooms, piss and shit.
That goblin's still pissing.
+2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with the slight chance of +1 STD.
It never stopped.
It burns.
Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife. Like he's trying to figure out where to stab himself with it.
Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. You know, they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off and my dads were only pissed off for, what, 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that will really freak everyone out, like a tattoo of my face. On my face! No, too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body mod?
Sonic inflation porn.
You're
On your
thinking
face.
too big. It's the tiny details that really freak people out. How about a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue? Gun hands. Aw, shit. Either of these can be creativity, and I'm awful.
I think gun hands is boldness.
Probably.
Yeah!
Fuck me.
Let's go,
Why
BB!
didn't I think of that? Half the killer robots at this school have gun hands, and they're fucking sweet. Like, I really only use my hands for hurting people anyway. What do I need all these fingers for? Catch you later. I'm gonna go chop off my hands with a meat cleaver. Say hello to bullet handshakes.
Later, you find Damien in the hall punching lockers with his surprisingly regular hands.
It's so unfair. They won't sell me gun hands just because I've done a few too many murders. I guess it's just you and me and our regular hands against the system.
Damn system. You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with gun hands. Plus, helping him beat half the school to blow off steam is a real bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
I want to stop pissing.
I need money. More money. Let's go.
Those cracking French need your
More
assistance.
for money. But more money. All right. Okay. Feel your phone buzz in your pocket. Looks like Scott Miranda's lemonade start kicker is live.
Yeah.
You know this because Scott tweeted the word lemon 18 times in a row with no further information. That's a fantastic
That's
way.
genius.
That's actually fantastic. I believe in that. As you round a corner, you see Scott and Miranda huddled over Miranda's diamond-encrusted waterproof phone.
I think it says 12 people have barked the campaign so far. Why would they bark at Start Kicker campaign? Unless it was getting too close to them in the park?
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark.
Scott, it says 12 people have backed the campaign. That means they want to bring our creative project to life. In other words, they gave us money for lemonade.
Oh, right. I mean, I knew that. I definitely know how to read. I just forgot for a second. Anyway, yeah, 12 backers.
Only 12 people. That's impossible. We need at least 4,000 more mindless backers to meet our funding goal. Tweet lemon again. It's gotta work this time.
Just tweet lemon again. Oh dear. Your friends are terrible at interneting. You wander over just as Scott is struggling to read through some of the comments on their lemonade campaign.
I can see that somebody put letters on the page. Miranda, you can read it.
Somebody said, "Whoa, hype for this lemonade thing. It blends my two favorite genres, lemons and beverages." This person commented, "Can I order 2 lemons if I double my pledge to $300? And can I order extras of the lemonade?"
We did the body pillow! We did the body pillow!
Yeah.
Can't wait to see lemonade when it's released. Any chance we can get lemonade on the Sneech?
Sweet.
The Sweech? I don't play video games. See? These
That's
comments
true.
prove it. We have the most regal, classiest, sourest liquid ever. I just don't understand why we don't have more backers already. I mean, lemonade is the best liquid ever. It's even better than water, and I need water to live.
You take pity on your dumb monster friends and pledge $69, nice lol, to their lemonade start kicker campaign. You'll get the social capital now and cancel your pledge later because you're fucking mean and smart.
Whoa, FIFA made the number go up. That's so rad, bro. How'd you do that?
Egad, you must be some kind of internet witch. Well then, help us fund our start kicker campaign, witch.
Luckily, you majored in crowdfunding at Hot Witches University. Hope your friends become a viral sensation so they can make a sour citrus drink and also tons of cash. Convince an internet celebrity to voice the lemonade, whatever that means. Okay. Make the lemonade the center of the latest internet controversy. Now that does work. We got it!
Yeah.
That's a perfect plan. Of course. I'm a celebrity, but there's no way we could afford my appearance fees. Plus, I only accept payments in the form of precious blood jewels.
Aw, dang, Miranda. Well, if we can't have you voice the limit, it's a good thing I know, like, the biggest celebrity ever.
Really, Scott? That sounds super perf.
Totally, bro. They're, like, the coolest ever, and everybody's obsessed with them. They're super pretty and, like, mysterious. We just have to wait until nighttime, and then they'll be right here.
You, Scott and Miranda, sit around until nightfall, talking about your tragic backstories, how far you've come, and generally forming an impactful, lifelong friendships with each other. Suddenly, Scott points to the sky with one of his extremely hairy fingers.
Oh, look, there's a celebrity. They're here, bro.
Who? Where? What? I don't see anyone.
You realize that Scott is pointing to the moon. Oh my god. Scott thinks the moon is a celebrity. He's not totally wrong. Scott howls at the moon for about an hour. It works. The moon agrees to voice the lemonade for your Start Kicker campaign.
Yeah!
The moon can't make any sounds and the lemonade doesn't have any lines, but it doesn't fucking matter because Scott is right. Everyone's obsessed with the moon. You get a bunch of new Start Kicker backers along with +2 fun, +1 smarts.
Bark, bark. Oh!
Nice.
Whoop.
Me!
Oh!
You're engaging in your favorite weekend activity, ignoring everything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are. When you find out that this is apparently reading on your face.
Hey, Aito, you seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're gonna take to prom.
Wow, does she have your number or what?
Listen, I'm kinda interested in someone, but honestly, I don't think I could be with any monster who isn't spectacular at sex. I know sex isn't everything, but it's sort of everything to me. I mean, not really. It's pretty high on my list of priorities. Sorry if this is TMI. Titillating monster interaction. But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Fuck Nugget. I just love sex.
Hell yeah.
Any position, missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down nightmare demon, the pentagram. What do you think? Could Fuck Nugget keep up with me?
The name's Fuck Nugget.
Yeah.
I can only say this, he is the discoverer of the orgasm. Actually, the whole thing is named after him. Haven't you ever noticed that orgasm is an anagram of Fuck Nugget? Are you kidding me? Once I asked him what he thought sex was about, don't ask me why, he told me that it was the natural process for most living beings to conceive children. He has no idea.
Fuck Nugget? Orgasm? Ellipses. Oh my god, you're totally right! I never even noticed that before! Like, actually, it still makes no sense to me, but I'm gonna assume that's because I'm high, and it's super legit on the level. You seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I sober up. Fuck Nugget invented the orgasm, huh? I'm a fan of going straight to the source. I only buy opium from the dude who first discovered it, being dead frogs.
Sure does it? Meh. Important thing is Fuck Nugget, aka orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm, just a general one. You know what I mean. Oh, and you gain +2 fun.
Yeah!
One.
Challenge!
Everyone chooses a song.
Vacation Bible School.
Cool. What if I would like to have a curse?
Fireflies. City.
Somebody that I used to know.
Okay, cool.
Bye.
How intrigued would you be to hear the story of a couple that states that this is their song? All right. So my song is about Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest.
My
I feel like-
song is about a slut who did stuff with
Yes.
a dude at Vacation Bible School.
Uh-huh.
And I stole this song because I wanted to say it before Nemo would.
Yeah. I feel like V and I are first and second. It's just a matter of who's first and who's second.
I feel like mine would be weird, just in that it's usually a breakup song. So for a
True.
couple that's together to be like, oh my god, that's our song,
Okay.
would be a little bit odd.
Shumi's
Okay.
last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fireflies is like a cute song.
Yeah.
I like
Nemo's
fireflies.
third. I feel like mine could have a pretty normal story behind it. So I'm gonna say V first, then me, then Nemo, then
Yay!
Shuumi. Boop, boop. Meow. Let's go.
I like that it has the lyric, like you said on AM in 08, totally. Okay, so we've got money. We have money. Do I need more money though? More
I
money.
think's right. What? Imagine when that couple breaks up and then somebody I used to know starts playing.
Oh my god. Game plus 2 money. Okay, it's gonna be Lemon again. Suddenly hear an outburst of swearing so eloquent, we can't possibly repeat it. You go to see what it's all about.
We've been over this 11 times, Scott.
I'm sorry, remembering things is hard.
Hey, Vivo, come help us. I'm trying to help Scott with tomorrow's history test. So far, it seems like the biggest challenge I've ever faced. I gave him this copy of last year's test, but he still dazzles me with new levels of idiocy every time.
Liam, I just can't. These questions are so complex and smart.
For God's sake, Scott, that one isn't even a question. You have to put your name there.
I'm sorry, Liam. I'm really trying. If only there was a way to make me learn things good.
He's a werewolf, right? So this doesn't seem to be a lemon one. Give him a biscuit every time he gets something right. Make him eat your homework. Maybe that would help him somehow. Okay. Is biscuits gonna be charm crate?
I feel like biscuits would be smarts.
Probably, yeah.
Let's go. Yeah!
Good call.
You start slow with basic questions, throwing Scott a bacon treat every time he gets an answer right. The results are remarkable.
This is amazing. I'm so smart now.
See, we just had to find the right approach. Actually, it's been so effective, I need to experiment with it a bit. Scott, where's the Basquat sweater I've been searching for all week?
Scott closes his eyes and focuses on the bacon treat until he seems struck by divine inspiration.
It's in your bed.
Amazing. I'll check on that later. But it seems he's now capable of answering any question, as long as we offer him a treat in exchange. Let's go hardcore. Scott, what is life's meaning?
Scott answers the questions and your lives change forever. He also passes history test next day. Hooray! You gain plus 3 smarts for your recent enlightenment.
Yay!
Oh.
All right. To the bathroom. Yep. In the bathroom. 500 boldness. All right, cool. It's always nice to see your friend succeed, and by the increase in employees of various illegal law firms, she's clearly doing well.
Hello, friend Ito. Have you come to this place for carbon-based life forms to rid themselves of their waste in order to file a lawsuit, which I am told is the primary function of this location?
Calculaster is an ideal secretary, as he loves to help, can perform research instantaneously, and type an infinity number of words per minute.
And I'm the ideal apprentice because...
For the last time, Zoe, you are not my apprentice because you have no interest in my law practice or helping me acquire vast sums of money, and you're clearly only here to research another of your stupid fan fictions.
My spooky high court legal counsel AU guilty of love is not stupid. Clearly you're worried taking me on would lead to a lawyer apprentice love story.
That is not the case.
OMG, is that because you're already involved in a lawyer secretary love story with Calculaster?
I demand to speak with a lawyer immediately.
You have come to the right place, friend Dahlia. As everyone knows, bathrooms are the most common location to take care of legal problems.
For far too long, I have attempted literal battle to claim the 8th Circle of Hell from the LaVey clan. So now I shall attempt to defeat them in legal battle.
Dahlia, my wealthy friend, I'd be more than happy to assist.
But Damien is our friend.
Eh,
Sounds like repressed sexual tension to me.
everything sounds like repressed sexual tension to you.
True that.
I have brought with me this chest full of the spoils of war, prepared to pay any price for your legal advice.
Friend Dahlia, a quick search has informed me that the Aquino clan has never controlled the 8th Circle of Hell, and that the LeVay clan claimed it quite fairly. It would seem that you have little to no claim on what is rightfully friend Damien's kingdom.
Zip it, Robo-Secretary. You know nothing about the law, and there is little to no chance that Dahlia is not loaded, and I'm therefore happy to take her on as a client for a large sum of plus money.
You have chosen the right side, fiendish Gorgon. What is the plan for my legal victory?
The plan? Ah, yes, the plan, which I have one of because I am a very qualified lawyer, and your case, for which you have absolutely no legal grounds whatsoever, certainly will be winnable. We just need to,
Bring in a surprise witness, or shout objection over and over again.
Yes, exactly, of course. If Ito hadn't jumped in, I, a highly qualified lawyer, would have suggested that as just the same thing.
But friend Vera, it would seem my database suggests that objection can only be used in certain...
Objection!
Ellipses. OMG, it works!
Aha! A strategy that is effective, as it is ruthless. It shall serve us well. How do we proceed?
Weishi! Was there Silk Song?
Oh yeah.
Did Silk Song happen while we were playing?
Did I bless Silk Song into existence?
We're waiting. Maybe it will.
Faster! No.
No! Again.
Womp womp.
Boo. Womp womp.
Womp
That's it. We're
womp.
done here. We did it.
What? But what about serving Damien with summons? What about a court date? What about an actual trial? I demand my money back!
Objection!
Ellipses!
Dahlia wanders off, too stunned by your legal prowess, a legal prowess that has gained you +2 smarts, +1 fun, and the admiration of your buddies.
We had to get past a 5-minute Supercell ad to see Monster Hunter as well. It was cringe. Damn.
Jonathan the Latino cat.
Fun.
+2 fun.
Yippee!
Notice Liam and Polly gathered around Calculester, watching expectantly. From the look on their faces, it's not going well.
Do, mi, so, do. Do, mi, so, ti. How is my music, friends? Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
I don't enjoy music, I experience it.
But no, your music is kind of bad. Sorry.
I am trying my hardest. Why is success so difficult to achieve? Music is so simple, it is merely mathematics.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I am trying my very hardest. Why is...
No, I heard you. That was a rhetorical question meant to demonstrate my incredulity.
Yeah, dude, music is more than just some lame math. It's about rhythm and groove and having killer bass line to help that ecstasy kick in.
based?
No, Polly. You're too focused on sensation. Good music should give you the same feeling as milking a goat under the rains of October.
It's very specific. Instructions incomprehensible. Please provide a foolproof formula for the production of flawless music.
Polly's too high to provide a foolproof formula for anything except maybe LSD. And Liam thinks formulas are for fascists. Looks like it's up to you to make a suggestion. Music is all about randomness. Try uploading a virus into the music software
That
and
would
see what
be
happens.
sick.
Music is all about waiting as long as possible to drop the bass.
Also true. Trying to decide if the top one is smarts or boldness. Can't tell.
I can't tell. I feel like it's not a safe
I feel like
bet.
the top one is No.
It might be creativity, actually.
You are pretty good for creativity and fun. Anything that seems fun or creative, you probably save.
Oh, it was boldness.
Oh.
No!
That seems like a very bad idea.
That's how you know it's a good idea.
So true, babe.
Oh, okay.
Well, that seems to settle things. You whip out a carton of milk and empty it into Calculester's CD
Oh
tray.
no!
What are you doing?
You explained that you thought all robots were lactose intolerant.
Lactose intolerance isn't a virus, it's a genetic condition.
Even if it was, we want a cool music virus, not a carton of dumb milk.
No, wait, I think it is working. I feel a music coming on. I tried to make music, but my music was bad. My friend poured milk on me, now I am sad.
Calculester, buddy.
Oh no, he's making backpack rap.
I just choked. I like sucked in a breath and it was like.
Yes, a friend, Polly.
That's a very bad song, Calculester.
It is.
The worst.
Shame module overloaded, shutting down to avoid fatal embarrassment. Also, the milk seems to have damaged my circuits.
Polly and Liam look at you disapprovingly. You know what you did. You lose -2 charm and -1 creativity. Fuck!
No.
My name is Calculester, and I'm here to say milk is going to make me die today.
While rehearsing blah 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 blah. Your creativity, the classmates, singing, joining kick-ass musical, change creativity. You're about to rehearse a scene where Scott falls in the forest and only Damien and Liam are around to hear him when Dahlia comes storming in.
That's so much me.
Nemo.
I see that your wretched cowardice has now abated, and you are finally outfitted for battle. Let us settle our claims to the 8th circle of hell now, with Liam and this tree as our witness.
I'm not a tree, I'm Scott. You might not have noticed because I'm doing such a good job of being a tree.
Indeed you are, such a strong tree at that. Join me, Scott, and my conquest of the 8th circle. I could use a lieutenant who is a tree.
I just want to go on record as saying that I do not support any of this.
Ah, luscious little Liam, I do not need your support on the battlefield, my scrumptious purple concubine. You can support me later, in the bedroom, romantically, as in having sex with me. Wink!
Am I the only one at this school who takes theater seriously? We were in the middle of a scene.
Yes, the scene of the crime I am about to do to you, and that crime is murder.
Okay, first of all, murder isn't a crime. Second of all, we're not doing any of it right now.
Then why are you outfitted for battle?
This is a costume. My real battle armor is just 700 knives tied together with barbed wire.
Genius.
Unlikely story. Face me, coward.
Ugh, all this drama is interfering with your theatrical production. You need to get Dahlia out of here. But how? If you want Damien, you'll have to go through me and this army of pissed off Rottweilers. But Dahlia, this isn't really Damien. The real Damien was inside you all along.
Oh my
I feel like
god.
that second one's creativity.
She's gonna like rip her own heart out.
I
It'd
feel
be
like
funny if you could pull it off, but I don't think
You cannot
maybe you
pull off
can't.
creativity.
I think this
Yeah.
one's like boldness.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Ha! What army of Rottweilers?
You blow your dog horn. And 1,000 dogs burst through the auditorium ceiling, all pissed off and ready to rumble. Wait, those aren't dogs?
Those aren't even animals.
Oh no! They're attack helicopters!
Well, you know what they say. One monster's dog is another monster's attack helicopter. Your very good dogs unleash an onslaught of guided missiles at Dahlia. She has no choice but to retreat.
Well, now rehearsal has truly been interrupted.
Don't you mean truly interrupted?
Kill yourself.
What?
Look, normally I'd be pissed off that we had to cancel rehearsal to rebuild the auditorium again, but I just saw a lot of explosions, so I'm good.
Damien is a simple demon with simple tastes. You got to admire that. You gained +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Wow. Challenge.
Challenge!
TV show, Columbo.
Simpsons.
Frasier.
King of Queens.
Ew.
I know, it was the shittiest one I could think of.
How possible it would be for you to explain the plot of the TV show to Plato, given he's brought back to life only so he can watch a TV show?
Oh my god, Plato watching. Okay.
I don't know anything about
Okay.
Frasier or King of Queens.
I don't know anything about King of Queens either, other than it's shit.
King of Queens really sucks.
The
like,
King
a
of
lot.
Queens
But
would
is
have
it easy to
Plato,
explain
like,
the plot?
The King of Queens would, if you did explain the plot to him, he'd be like, I've just invented a new way to govern. It's called shooting me in the fucking face.
Okay.
Simpsons is about the family unit. Columbo
Yeah.
is mysteries.
Uh-huh.
Frasier, I hate to say it, but I think Nemo's got this because Frasier would not
I
only
think
talk about Plato, but Frasier also is about like it's about sibling stuff, and it's about father and son stuff, and it's also about
Yeah.
place in society.
I think Frasier, and then probably Columbo because it's like about logic, and then
Yeah.
The Simpsons because it's about society, and then The King of Queens because it's fucking awful.
The King of Queens.
Yeah!
Oh wait, I think I mixed
Good hustle,
movie up. Doesn't
guys.
matter.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I see new character.
You sit down with Zoe and Polly. Zoe is slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. You feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food.
Speaking of eating food. Oh yeah, fuck Nugget. I can read your thoughts. Sorry. Why are you even here, Polly?
Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
Why are any of us here, Zoe? The universe is vast and full of mysteries.
No, come on. I mean, why are you here? In the cafeteria. I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise her eating serfs, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food pics. But you don't feed on anything at all, so why are you here? Why aren't you out doing drugs or getting laid or something?
Well, because...
It seems like Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are really serious for ghosts. Save her. Polly comes here because secret backstory reveal. That's probably creativity.
Well, it's
That's
Zoe.
definitely this.
I'd go for the top one over boldness because you definitely don't have bold.
No.
It's based on the
What?
characters!
Yeah, it's lunch.
Ah,
I was trying to help.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
No!
the truth is...
OMG. What? What?
I'm actually the ghost of a famous chef!
Wow, that is definitely going in my next fic. Which chef? Julia Childs, Martha Buart, Gordon Ramsay, but a fish person?
I don't know. I was pretty high when I died. But, like, I'm really good at cooking when I'm sober, which is not often. So I must have been a chef, right?
That is the only logical explanation. I hereby declare this canon.
You are proud to have been here for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact that almost everything Polly just said was bullshit, minus the cooking part. You've been there. She's actually pretty decent when she's sober. But who are you to steal this moment from Zoe? She winks at you with one of her bottomless pits on her face. Nice.
That's
Get away
hot.
from me! Get away from me, you tentacle harlot! I'm trying to fuck whores!
I'm going to slurp the tentacle.
Okay, I need to not sit with people.
Yep,
You. You wouldn't normally choose to sit with Dahlia and the wolf pack during lunch, but right now they seem to be competing to see who can throw a refrigerator the furthest. The table seems like the safest place to be.
Ah, come on! That fridge totally would have been the furthest throw yet if it hadn't hit all those kobolds.
It's not my fault you can't aim. And now the fridge has kobold guts all over it. It's too slippery to throw.
If only there was some other way to prove which one of us had the biggest, strongest muscles.
If only someone had some idea for how I could prove once and for all that I am the buffest of all.
If only.
Okay, you get it. How can they prove this swollenness to you? Yeah, you've tried lifting weights, you've tried lifting refrigerators, but have you tried lifting my spirits? Why am I depressed? The strongest person is whoever can lift all of their money at once while giving it to me.
Maybe it means your literal spirit.
Ah, truly a challenge worthy of my magnificent muscles. I shall carry forth the mountains of gold bullion, which slumber in my dead vats. In my dread vaults.
We'll lift the entire $40 out of our collective wallets, plus all our credit cards. This is easy. We must be really swole. Look how hard Dahlia is working to lift all that gold.
You fools, this gold weighs much more than your puny wallet.
Vito didn't say anything about weight, bro.
It was implied, you cretins.
Hey, what's a cretin?
You step in and calm both parties by suggesting a simple solution. Give all the money to you and let you compare. You can't carry all of it because you're not swell enough, but you do manage to make up with +4 money.
Wow.
I have $17.
When you arrive at Scott and Calculus's table, Scott isn't there. He comes back when you sit down, clearly delighted.
Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. A bouquet! And look at this. Aito's here too. Hey, Aito. I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff.
Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action.
Ellipses, what?
Translating previous utterance into Scott-readable format. One moment, please. Scott, smelling butts equals bad.
But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good?
It is not good. It is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty.
But.
Either Scott is malfunctioning or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. You don't understand, Calculaster. You use complex analytical software to understand your surroundings. Scott's complex analytical software is smelling butts. Calculus is right, Scott. You gotta be polite and respect people's privacy. Why not present them with an official form requesting a butt smelling?
Oh, I already have one of those.
Scott hands you a piece of purple construction paper. On it he has written, "Can I smell your butt? YN." This is not a legally sound document. Allow me to assist. Calculator prints out 500 copies of a very official-looking bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He's clearly put some thought into this.
Form A55, anal or factory rendezvous request. Well, this even got a seal for the Bureau of Unilateral Touch Tasting.
Do you see now, friend Scott? Bureaucracy can be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pass these out to everybody.
With Scott gone, Calculator prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's form ILU 6969, Romance Escalation Consent Request. Nice.
You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table.
I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit. I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly. Silly boy. This silverware is not for killing. Things can be for stuff other than killing. That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. But they're not using any of your silverware. Naturally, they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes. You're saying this silverware collection has no practical purpose? things have practical purposes?
These two could go around and around like this forever unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Miri. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses? Damien's right.
I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I am in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered. Oh, how barbaric. Are you sure that's the right thing to do? Yep, 100%. Absolutely. Well, all right then. Yum Yum, Daisy, take the sharpest of these silvered wares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering, would you? I was kind of hoping you would do the murdering yourself. If we're living in an age wherein a lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to. Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care.
Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. Really brings you closer to each other.
Yeah, challenge.
Woo!
Chooses a place.
Nemo's house.
Australia.
Germany.
Central Park. One way of identifying a neighborhood that's been gentrified is if Starbucks starts to open there. Player orders decided based on how good of a sign of gentrification it would be if the neighborhood starts now to have these places opened up there.
Nemo's homes.
Going into Nemo's house, it's like when you walk into Target and there's like the Starbucks right at the
Nemo,
entrance.
is your place being gentrified? Aren't they trying to buy your place?
Oh, my neighborhood is being aggressively gentrified, and it's kind of terrifying.
So I'm lost, I think. Because Nemo's house is gentrification right now.
Well, no, not my house. Everything around my house. Like, there's a guy in my city who's like literally buying up. He's actually bought a house recently, and he's going to move it.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not in a nice enough neighborhood.
That's...
So he's going to move it into like the neighborhood adjacent to mine, because apparently it's better.
I see.
He's building his own little world.
Wow.
Interesting. I don't know.
I don't know. This one's hard.
Central Park is pretty gentrified.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Germany is like the most gentrified feeling European country, other than like France.
True.
And you said
How gentrified is Australia?
Pretty gentrified in certain parts.
Yeah. In certain parts,
random.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Gentrification. Congratulations, everybody. Gentrification is omnipresent.
Yeah.
We live in hell.
Yeehaw. Oh my god, it's almost over.
It's like
It's almost over.
Oh, good. My throat's getting
We almost have another successful one for the books, guys.
Do or do not. Fuck my ass.
no, I needed that.
Skip class. Bold as fuck.
My little guys help me brush my hair.
Hey. Your mom gay.
Oh no. Forget about that though. Polly's here. She looks ready to party, so basically just normal.
Yeah.
There you are, my favorite party favorite besides ecstasy. You ready to get crazy?
Oh my god, you're second to only Exis? That's pretty...
That's
you're
pretty
fucking
high.
in, dude.
That's pretty high for her.
Also, how cute is my little potty favor?
That is adorable.
That's a cute name.
You indicate through a heart-stopping glow stick maneuver that you are indeed ready to hit the clubs.
The clubs? Not tonight, boo. Tonight we're gonna engage in my favoriteest pastime.
Sex?
Party crushing!
Aw, man.
I just love crashing parties and making them go wilder and crazy, you know? Tonight, we're gonna crash this totally sweet baby shower I heard about.
Baby shower.
Hell yeah.
And knowing you, I bet you got some killer ideas for how we should crash it.
Something like extra babies. Let's make some.
Oh my god.
Damn!
She can't do
Literally
that. She's a
crashing the
ghost, but
party, with a
I
boat.
respect
That's-
it.
I don't think Fuck Nugget can do that either.
That's definitely boldness.
That's true.
That one might be creativity?
Or fun.
Hey.
Yeah! Creative! Yes, finally! Something to do with all those babies I won in that raffle!
You would.
Raffle babies?
Later that night.
Who ordered a dump truck full of babies?
The party
Bark,
guests
bark.
cannot answer. They are literally drowning in babies.
Now this is a party! I don't know why they even call it a baby shower if there isn't a constant shower of babies. Aw, these babies are so cute. I bet I could fit a whole one in my mouth. You're welcome, guys.
The drowning party guests actually do look pretty happy to be drowning in babies. A week later, you each get a thank you note for reminding us what a baby shower is all about. Swimming in a pool of babies. You're getting +2 fun and +1 charm.
Like that was somehow one of the most unhinged, like, skits we've gotten.
It really was.
During recess, everything's fine till
Juan.
he's dancing. You pretend to teach the green
Olay.
mamas. Have the party. Remember,
Ruby
+2
Musaka.
fun. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. When you see Damien walking down the aisle, hallway towards you.
Yo, listen. Don't be uncool about this or make a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I
Oh
am.
my god.
So, I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some
Oh my
crime
God.
together.
I love crime!
Should've picked crime at the start.
Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that?
Oh, hell yeah! Yes, of course you could. And would, and should.
What kind of crime are you into these days?
Tax evasion! Quick, seduce the most badass romantic crime for an excellent day with Damien!
Nice.
Tax fraud and light treason! Dinner in a movie, only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. Oh, fuck, which one is right?
Tax fraud. I would
Probably
think
smarts?
smarts, yeah.
I have a
Probably
lot of
smarts.
smarts.
You do.
In dinner and movie, that one could be
That
like...
sounds like it could be boldness, but it could also be creativity, and your creativity
fun.
is
Yeah.
5.
Oh, tax... Yeah!
Tax fraud and light
I
treason.
love tax fraud!
I love a
Somebody clip
monster
that and
who
send
can
that to John
multitask. I'll pick you up around 8.
Oh, Damien! You can hardly wait. You go home and put on your best tax and treason ensemble. When Damien arrives to pick you up, he brings you a bouquet of highly illegal government intel.
Nice.
Oh my god.
You look nice. Ready for us to go fuck the government.
Only if we go fuck each other next, you manage to say in your head, not out loud. The two of you spend the night giggling like schoolgirls as you break into the mayor's office and steal classified papers.
Yay.
Your hands brush senses. Wow.
Sensuously.
As you reach for the same flash drive to spread the virus through the government files, the excitement of the night peaks when you hear the police knock on the door right as you're falsifying tax documents. You're forced to eat the evidence and unwittingly begin to eat from the same form. So that when you both chew the middle of the illicit tax document, your lips meet for a quick and fraudulent inadvertent kiss.
Oh my god.
Well then, Shuumi, you really have a great mouth for destroying the evidence.
Hell yeah! Dang, this turning into one hot night of tax destruction. You can plus your charm, plus 1 boldness.
That was amazing.
That was surprising.
That was
I don't know
my
if
favorite
any of
one.
them have kissed in any of
Yeah,
the
that's
scenarios we've
true,
watched so
actually.
far. I'm actually kind of
They
surprised.
talk about it all the time, but
Yeah, but they never actually do it.
yeah.
Is this the one where we actually get to go to the prom?
Do I
hope
actually get
so.
to go to prom?
I'm going hardcore into the money route.
Money, 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 money.
Money, 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 money. Okay. Sorry, I accidentally tapped out. Ever since you helped Scott and Miranda with their Start Kicker campaign, it's all anyone can talk about, literally. Miranda had a decree passed that the only legal topics of conversation are the lemonade Start Kicker, the everlasting reign of the mer people, and how cute it is when a fluffy, scruffy kitty decides to nibble wibble on your big juicy mousey.
Yo, Vivo! Have you ever noticed how adorable it is when a fluffy, scruffy kitty decides to nibble wibble on a juicy mousey? Because I'm fucking hell yeah!
Scott, you're totally right. That is adorable. And an entirely legal topic of conversation. Speaking of legal conversation topics, I'm sure you've seen that our Start Kicker campaign is over 120,000% funded. We're batrillionaires now.
Wait, Miranda, I kind of don't get it. Isn't all that money to make the lemonade and give it to the backers?
Well, sure. But we sold each glass of lemonade for 50 monster dollars, and it only takes us 55 monster dollars to produce it, so that's a $5 profit per glass. Don't worry, my math serfs are taking care of it, so the math blends into working in our favor.
Oh, right, totally. But we still got one big problem with our Start Kicker campaign. Everybody already gave us their money.
Scott and I had a 6-hour brainstorm, and we figured out that if the same number of people give us more money, we'll make even more money. So that's why we're doing...
stretch goals!
Oh my god.
Nice.
It's an idea we invented to get backers to increase their pledges. We just have to think of some goodies to go with the lemonade if we reach a certain amount. Like, for example, we kill an extra surf for every 5,000 above the goal.
Coach says that stretching is like super important. You gotta do it before every game. So we've gotta have the best stretch goals ever. We even came up with stretch goals for ourselves because character growth is important.
So true, Scott.
My stretch goal is to eliminate the entire air people species in time for Daddy's 400th birthday.
My stretch goal is to stretch really hard and win all the points for stretching.
Good boy.
So that's why we came to you, Vivo. You're like a total internet witch, so we want you to come up with a stretch goal for the lemonade Start Kicker.
And just to give you an extra motivation, if you don't come up with the best stretch goal of all time, I'll have my torture serfs take all of the bones out of your face.
Oh.
Yeah, Miranda's serfs will take the bones out of your face, and I'll take slightly longer to text you back in the future. So, like, you better
Aw.
freaking do it. But I'll still be your friend if you don't, because friends are forever.
The stakes have
Adorable.
never been higher. You gotta come up with the best stretch goal ever. So once again, you scroll through the Human Prom 2, Start Kicker for inspiration, and find the perfect idea. An exciting sequel for your lemonade, a new flavor.
Oh my god, it
One
is
of the
Lemonade
backers
2.
gets to be a character in the lemonade.
Oh my god, I want to be a
This, I
character in
think-
Lemonade. Character seems like creativity or fun.
Yeah.
New flavor
Neither of
could
these
be
feel like
smarts,
boldness.
but it could. I think the top one could maybe be boldness, but it could also be smarts, which is V's
Yeah.
best thing. So
Yeah.
it's,
I'm
it's a
risking,
gamble.
risking.
It's great. Oh, okay, it worked.
Hell
The
yeah.
bottom one was creativity.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just gotta
yeah.
pick out the best flavor besides lemons. How many flavors even are there? 6? Maybe 7?
But we've already come up with so many ideas. Do we really have to come up with another one? Having ideas all the time is why commoners always look so dirty and sad. It ages you. Let's just pick something easy, something cool and reliable, something that'll always be there for you to crush any resistance from the working class. I got it. Our special extra new lemonade flavor will be Daddy flavored lemonade.
I don't.
I've never met my dad, so I see no problems with this plan at all.
Huh.
Scott Miranda,
Okay.
and that's their stretch goal for the bonus lemonade flavor. Daddy, this could be a Game of Subs flavor.
Daddy.
Bring Daddy home, finally. Amazingly, a
Daddy's
huge
milk.
proportion of
Daddy's
their backers.
cigarettes.
are 1, fatherless and trying to fill that void through meaningless consumption of goods, or 2, just extremely horny. Turns out Daddy Lemonade is a massive hit with both demographics.
Let's go.
Scott and Miranda celebrate by giving you the first sip of Daddy Lemonade. Take a long gulp and suddenly feel like someone is really proud of you. You gain considerable self-esteem along with +2 charm, +1 smarts.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Charm? Yeah. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Yada, yada, yada. Bodge doll. If you could bodge a ridge, you could bodge a ball. You finish what you're doing and are about to settle down for some quality slacking off when Zoe's cultists come shuffling over.
Greetings, mighty prophet. Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for all the world like an ordinary high school student.
Yeah, cool. You asked them what they want.
Want is a concept alien to us. We receive everything we could ever possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress. But, we need some advice. You see, tonight is the reoccurrence of an event which used to bear great significance to the cult of Zgord. It is the night when the bloody moon passes between the jaws of the Dracolich Peak, causing this realm and the plane of torment to merge. Normally, we usually plan all kind of events for ritual cannibalism, profane summonings, a partial reading of Dianetics.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
But the cult of Zgord is no more. We are the cult of Zoe now, and we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regret how much we've changed. As you have not yet led us astray, O great and terrible prophet, we humbly petition you for advice. What ritual would be worthy of the mighty Zoe?
Classic cult suicide, except instead of drinking poison, we all drink a delicious blue-flavored energy drink. The most powerful bond, yeah. Use code VV
for 10% off.
The most powerful bonding ritual ever, a cute slumber party.
I mean, that's pretty cute. Is that fun? Yeah!
Slumber party. Why did we not think of this? Of course. We must celebrate slumber on the very day Zgord awoke from its dark dreams beneath reality. Bring forth the profane idols. Make sure they are absolutely drenched in infant blood. Someone go pick up some ice.
You gently interrupt to explain what a slumber party actually is.
So, no infant blood?
You shake your head.
I see. But that sounds pleasant.
You explain that, yes, that is the point of a slumber party.
Pleasantness was always an anathema to the cult of Zgord, but we are the cult of Zoe now, and you are her prophet. We will trust your sage advice.
Just then, Zoe appears. Dang, you wanted this to be a surprise. Oh my god, that's adorable. Hey guys, what's going on? Not sacrificing any babies, I hope.
Haha, no. We would never sacrifice any babies without asking you first. We simply wish to invite you to...
What?
A nocturnal congress.
A nocturnal congress? I'm so over nocturnal congresses.
No, this will be different. There will be nail painting and makeovers, and we will discuss in conspiratorial tones those who we most desire to smooch.
Oh, you mean like a slumber party?
You know of this ritual?
OMG, yes. I can't believe you guys are planning a slumber party just for me. This is the best ever.
Well, in truth, the idea originated with our prophet, the wise Ito.
Oh, Ito, so you're the one who whipped my cult into shape? I can't tell you how grateful I am. But if you come to the slumber party, maybe I could show you. Looks like posing as the prophet of a mindless cult is finally going to pay off sexually. You get +2 photo +1 boldness.
Yeah! It's time! Alright!
They said to pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
yeah.
Scott. I feel like
Go.
I'm probably not gonna get a yes, but if
If you do, you might get a secret ending.
I'm...
Oh, we're both fire. I literally didn't even realize this entire time. Wow!
Matchy. All right. He could say no, but if we get it, then... Yeah.
Come on, Scott, be a bro.
Zoe.
I love that you always go for Zoe. You love your wife.
Loyal.
All right, is this the time?
Oh. No! Not a chance in the world, darling. Your boredom must stay.
All right.
We drown people and babies, you whore.
I would like to
You
rewind
bore
the
me
clock
to
back
death.
to when I tried to save Nemo.
And then what would I be? A metaghost? Pass. See ya.
Another.
Aw.
After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in a fucking sewer. Gross.
Not enough boldness.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved body.
Prom. Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass. But nothing is as badass as unapologetically in love. Let's do this. Let's live our lives with zero regrets. Prom, here we go.
Yay!
Shuumi!
Shumi's first win.
Yay! Yay!
Prom night was awesome! You and Damien reflect on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely gonna go to hell. He stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added,
You know what? I see no problem with that.
best night ever.
Aww. Alright. Before you do anything, Scott and Miranda come at you, both full of excitement.
People, forget about prom. This is more important.
Scott is right. Our Start Kicker campaign has been a huge success.
We've raised tons of money. The final amount has so many zeros in it I can't say it by its name. But it's got more than 30 monster dollars.
It's majestic. This money bears no quantitative significance when compared to the vast wealth of my own birthright. Yet, it feels so great. This must be the joy of entrepreneurship Vera was talking about.
And we accomplished it without even getting into a ship.
We had like no Vera this round. Like this has been
I
a
know.
great stream for me because I didn't have to do a lot of voice.
And the best part is that it was all an exchange of promises with no legal weight over us. We can just take it and flee.
Oh. Will we do that?
Not for now, Scott. Lemonade is an amazing endeavor, but it is good to know.
Oh, cool.
Yay! Look at this girl!
Aw, that's
She's
adorable.
cute. She looks cute.
Yeah.
Start Kicker was a huge success. You've made so much money that you even promised to make something called Lemonade Reverse, where the lemonade drinks you. That's actually a game that they've. It's a game that they promised to make.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't done it yet though.
Mm-hmm.
They've made all these other games though, so it's sort of like, okay.
Right.
Scott, Miranda, and you embark on a life full of business and lemonade, driven to please the great, beautiful lemonade fandom, which made all of this possible. It's a fresh, delicious life, especially because Minnie and Scott look extra cute in the yellow suits they insist on
They
wearing
do.
all the time. They do look
Adorable.
cute. Cheers! Secret ending! Yay!
Hey, if it isn't my favorite prophet. You've been the best, Aito. Those cultists were just the worst till you finally did your thing. You care, and caring is sexy. And you know what else is sexy? An army of cultists that want to do anything to worship me and please me. So, what if at prom night, we all look for new ways to have fun together? Wowie! Prom night comes. You have a lot of fun. You and Zoe have the best time together, and the cultists make it way better. They laugh at all your jokes, making you look funnier. They surround you in a circle, mesmerized while you and Zoe slow dance. Oh,
Whoa! Wow!
come!
Whoa!
Oh my Jesus Christ! Oh, sex! Come, concoct.
Max!
Mommy!
That's really not it.
And by the end of the night, they join you in some very restless rituals and flavorful festivities. Ah, and Zoe, so fun, so fabulous, so fierce. She surely is one to worship. I would lick her feet, and I'm not even into that. I'll hail the cult of Zoe.
Yay! 2 new secret endings, 29 new events, 34 new outcomes.
I have
Good
gotten
job,
316 events. Nice.
I have a total of 188 events out of 574. 3 of 47 endings and 206 of 2030 outcomes.
Jesus Christ.
Nemo, most likely to be tasty if eaten by other people. Scott, most likely to be a good boy.
Well, guys, it's been another week. How are we feeling?
That was good.
That was good. I'm pretty happy. Poor fuck Nugget.
Poor fuck
Someday,
Nugget.
I believe.
Did you win when we played Monster Camp?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
I think the rest of us did. I got a secret ending in Monster Camp.
I think everyone won in Monster Camp. I could be wrong.
Yeah. There's
No,
still
wait.
people in this that we haven't met. We haven't met whoever that like swamp monster dude is.
Or like
so cute.
True.
the armor.
Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. Scott and Polly started attending yoga classes. They were highly overwhelmed by the real thing. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything until one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her Stevie fanfics paid off. She got a job as consultant at a company who makes fantasy sex toys based on beloved pop culture characters. Now she rakes in the big bucks designing blueprints of stuff like the cock of the Demogorgon or the vagina of the Statue of Liberty. Hell yeah. We did it!
Yeah.
Nice.
Yay!
Good game.
I haven't gotten my achievement. Where's
Did you
my
not?
achievement of not sitting with any of the people?
Did you fuck
Maybe I
up?
have to wait till I get back to the main menu.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Damn, that Zoe one really is hot.
Yeah.
Such a
I
good,
love
such
my
a good
wife.
round. Yeah.
You have a good wife.
Oh, son of a bitch! There's a new little to the left. No!
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh, they're gonna add more deal. There's gonna be more achievements. No.
I'm sorry.
Well, last time they gave me the code for free, so maybe they'll do it again. Maybe. Maybe.
Fingers crossed.
Sigh.
All right. Cool. The end is never the end. So true. All right. You guys have anything you want to plug?
I don't have anything that I'm doing for a little bit. I am gonna rest a little bit, and I need to clean up my fucking house. But yeah, taking it a little bit easy for a little bit. You guys? I didn't get the achievement. I'm mad. I'm mad. I didn't
Those
get the
bitches.
achievement. So I'm gonna have to do that another time.
You could probably speed run through that, and like, if you don't
Yeah.
read the stuff, you could probably get through a round. Actually, you could do one of the shorter games too.
Yeah, I might do that.
Cool.
Anything planned for you guys?
I'm finishing Paper Mario Sunday. And
Ooh,
starting Sly
nice.
Cooper next week.
Nice. Maybe stream tomorrow? I don't know.
Neat. All right, cool. Bear's doing a donathon. You want to raid Bear?
Yeah, let's raid Beta.
All right, cool. BPR, Capella Ringo. They did me, and they also did B's PNG too.
Love Ringo.
And emotes. Here's my socials. You can click on these fuckers in the thing, but I assume everyone here knows all of us anyway. Let's see. Great message. Eldritch tentacle monsters are hot.
Cool. Anyway, yeah. That's it for me. And these guys, I'm gonna kill them after I end stream. Thanks for coming. Bye. Bye.